Why is Gail leaving the classroom? Well, it's part of a game. She is even putting on her hat and coat. What is she going to do? Let's go inside and find out just what is happening. Gail is pretending she is a visitor to our class. Jeff is practicing to be our host. When visitors come, he introduces them to the rest of us. He helps them feel welcome in our class. Today, we are practicing being courteous. Isn't Jeff doing well? Maybe he'll be chosen as this week's host. But now it's Billy's turn to try. Billy is going to be host, and Gail is going to be a visitor again. What should a good host do when a visitor comes to class? Let's see.
Yes, may I help you? I'm Mrs. Morton, Gail's mother. May I visit your class? Yes. I am Billy Kane. Miss Duncan, this is Mrs. Morton.
How do you do, Mrs. Morton?
May I visit your class?
Why, yes, we'd love to have you. That's right, Billy.
May I have your hat and coat? Thank you.
All right, Gail, that was very fine. Now, do you want to take your seat? And we'll have Mike, Betty, and Howard come up.
What are they going to do?
We'll see.
In our classroom, we often practice being courteous so we'll know how. By pretending, we learn the right way. It's fun, too. Let's pretend that Mike and Howard don't know each other. But Betty knows them both, so she says,
Mike, I would like you to meet my friend Howard.
Let's all say it with Betty.
Mike, I would like you to meet my friend Howard. All right. Now, Howard, you introduce Betty to Mike. You want to trade places? That's right.
Betty, I would like you to meet my friend Michael.
Fine. Now, let's repeat that. Betty, I would like you to meet my friend Mike. Now, Howard, let's pretend that I'm your mother, and you're going to introduce me to Betty.
Mother, I would like you to meet my friend Betty.
Fine. Shall we repeat that? Mother, I would like you to meet my friend Betty. Good.
Isn't it fun to pretend? It's fun to make posters, too. The boys and girls in our class have made some posters about courtesy. But they don't tell what to say. Let's figure it out. John has just moved into the house next to Bob's. They want to make friends, so Bob says, "Hello, I'm Bob." Alice has brought Mary home to play with her. And here is Alice's brother, Donald. Donald stands up when introduced. Alice says, "Mary, this is my brother, Donald." Mark brings his new friend Walter in to meet his mother. Walter takes off his hat when meeting older people. Then Mark says, "Mother, this is my friend Walter." Now the lettering is on the posters, and we can all remember what to do about making introductions. There are other ways of showing courtesy. We use the magic words. Words that work like magic because they let people know you want to be friendly and polite. While Jeff writes the magic words on our poster, we'll play a little game. Some of the boys and girls will act out little plays for us. We'll try to guess which magic words they are using. Look, what magic word should Marjorie use when she needs help? That's right, please. Which magic word will help Bob and Billy stay good friends? Yes, excuse me. See what Lucy is doing? Which of the magic words will Lucy use when Anne helps her? Thank you. Let's remember to use the magic words that tell people we are friendly and polite. Jeff has finished lettering the magic words on the poster. Please, thank you, excuse me. We use these magic words in many different ways. Watch. He says, thank you. Gail wants to go into the classroom. What does she say? She says, excuse me, because she interrupted her friends. What does Howard say when he wants some milk? He says, please. Each of the magic words is important because using them means we are friendly and courteous. We must have a visitor. Should Jeff answer the door? No, Gail is the hostess.
May I help you?
Here's your milk.
Thank you.
This will give us another chance to practice being courteous. Can you guess how? Listen.
You? Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, we help each other, and we use the magic words. We also wait until everyone has been served.
All right, now while we're passing the milk out, let's decide who we'd like to have as host and hostess for next week. Just a minute. We'll have to be courteous as we talk to each other, won't we? We'll have to take turns talking and listen to each other. Howard, you may begin.
I think it should be Jeff.
Andy?
I think it should be Jeff because he's so good in pretending. I think it should be Billy because he does his part the best.
Uh-huh. Alice?
I think it should be Betty because she never had a turn.
Oh, Ann?
I think it should be Billy because he made his introduction the best.
Michael?
I think it should be Jeff because he knows all the magic words.
Gail?
I know. Jeff this week, then Billy the next week, then Betty next.
Well, now, what do you all think of that?
Okay.
So Jeff will be our host for this week. We get along fine when we don't all talk at once. We have a poster showing courtesy while talking together. Anne will write the words on it. Another visitor. Now at last Jeff has his chance. Let's see how well he manages as our host.
Hello, I'm Jeff. May I help you?
Hello, Jeff. I'm Miss Vaughn from the superintendent's office. May I visit your class?
Miss Vaughn and the teacher already know each other, so there's no need to introduce them. But Jeff should make Miss Vaughn feel welcome.
Here's a chair for you.
Thank you, Jeff. I think I'll look around for a minute before I sit down.
May I have your coat?
Would you take it, please? Thank you.
Yes, Jeff is being very courteous. And so are the rest of us. See how Billy stands when Miss Vaughn comes over to talk to him? Anne has finished lettering the poster. We take turns talking and listening. It's a very nice poster, says Miss Vaughn. You should be quite proud. It's fun to have such a pleasant, courteous visitor. Now Jeff will show Miss Vaughn our other posters about how we have learned to be courteous. We know how to introduce our friends to each other. We know how to introduce ourselves to new friends. And how to introduce our friends to our parents and older people. We use the magic words, please, thank you, and excuse me. And we take turns talking and listening. That way we can think together and we don't have to shout. You can see how much fun we have learning about courtesy and practicing courtesy every day.